Hi everyone, it's time for Fan Mail Friday, and what a Friday it is. My goodness, the mail is full of Mother's Day wishes and beautiful candies and thoughtful gestures, just like always, and you guys never cease to amaze me with your creativity and your thoughtfulness. Let's start with Miss Laura, and her kitty cat card is so cute, and she writes that she's gonna, interestingly enough, she had some identity theft, and so have I. And I know that's a difficult thing to manage, but she's had to curb her craft spending, which I think we can all relate to, especially in this quarantine. Then I have, this is so pretty, this is from Kathy, and Kathy's been working with her ribbon dies. Look how pretty all that ribbon is in the middle, and is happy Mother's Day, even if your baby has fur. I love it. Thank you, Kathy. Oh, and here's another Mother's Day card. Just look. It's from Jerry, and so pretty with the borders. And look, it's a teacup and with flowers. And Jerry does write about the kitty cats, too. Just a little note to say I really like the pop-up die and tried my best. You're so cute, Jerry. I hope you had a happy Mother's Day. I hope everybody did. There wasn't a lot of fanfare, I know, because we're all struggling to try to connect without being together. But anyway, so then this is from a different Jerry. Look how pretty, a friendly hello. And the original pop-up card making kit. Look at that. Just want to show it to you. I think that's so fantastic. The kit came with the inserts already cut and lots of embellishments. And she writes, "You rock my world. Have a blessed day." Thank you. You rock mine, Jerry. And this is from Anne, and this card is so pretty, and it has gone a long way to find its way here. So I can send it to a friend. She sent it from Texas in April, and your address is correct. I don't know why they forwarded it, but the second time I got it. So thank you for your fan mail, Anne. I really appreciate it. Oh, and I just have a whole fistful of cards from Anita, and it is so cute. They're all blank so that I can send them all. And Anita writes how much fun it was to see everything on HSN on May the 5th and how much she bought. And see, there's little letters in each one, but I can send all of these on to people in need of cards. And so I am spending a little time at home these days doing exactly that. So I really appreciate you sending me all those, Miss Anita. Oh, and this is from Claire, and so pretty. And inside this is the official change for Diva Camp this year. And Claire, I will be reaching out to you about that. I love that you're going to continue your tradition of your family getting together and crafting with all of the Anna Griffin things that you own, and it's such a treat. So thank you, and thanks for including me and Sarah. Sarah, she's including you too. All right, so this card is, let me just read you what it says first. Okay, it's from Patricia, and it says, "This is my first ever submission for Fan Mail Friday, and as you know, from finishing school, the community, I've been struggling to successfully make this card with the dies, and it's the continuous card dies." And I reached out to Patricia about it because I just couldn't stand that it was so difficult, and so we got it. We fixed it. Patricia's been making lots of these, but let me just show it to you. So it says, "From me to you, just a note to say thank you for all that you do." It's a success. It's a complete success. There's just that one little fold at the very beginning that requires special attention, and then you're off to the races. So I hope you've made more, Patricia, and thanks for sending that for Fan Mail Friday. Now this is from Miriam. I love this. It's so pretty, and on the inside she writes, "Because you bring all the best out in me." And so she wrote another song for me, and it's "To Hello Dolly." Of course I'm not going to sing it, but I will tell you a funny story. Yesterday, I found myself singing. I'm not sure why. That must mean, that means you're happy. I was singing, and the cats went crazy. They looked at me like I had come from outer space, like, what is wrong with you? So it was sweet. And speaking of kitty cats, look, this is from Lanita, my new pen pal. This is so fun. Georgie and Duke just facing off right there in the window. And she writes that she is, what's happening in Florida, that they're opening things up, and she already has the maker, and she got the tool bundle on May the 5th, and the pop-up dies, and she is, she's wishing me, she told me that Georgie made this card. Funny that you would say that. So, because this one actually came, see it says from D&G Griffin at Anna Griffin Inc., which is really funny. That threw me for a loop, the envelope. But then when I looked at the front of the card, I knew it was from Mary Beth, because Mary Beth did this little painting illustration of Georgie on a card for me last year that's in my kitchen. And Duke is on here too. And what a great thing, because I just love this. And so what's so cute is there's a poem. It says, "You are the litter to my box, the string to my soul, the love of my life. Now put food in my bowl. You are the best. You are amazing is true. Thanks for everything, Mom, and all that you do. Love, Duke and Georgie." I think that's pretty darn special, Mary Beth. Oh, thank you. I think that outdoes last year's one. And look at this. Okay, Celia continues the Mother's Day tradition for me. Happy Mother's Day. And she signed it, Georgie and Duke. Oh, I don't know anybody other than me that gets cards from their cats. I think that's just the best thing. Thank you all for being so thoughtful and making that happen for me. I wished all the mothers that I knew Happy Mother's Day, but I certainly didn't think it was for me. But today it's for me. All right, now this is really neat. So this is from Joyce, and this is a photo frame made out of all of our beautiful papers. It has a magnetic middle, and there's a little tray, and this is for the small dies when you're working with maybe your treasury dies or any of the little ones and you want to keep up with them. She invented this, and I think it's so pretty, and she wrote me a little note about that she finally had time to do this for herself, and she made me one too. And I just think that's so generous and thoughtful, and this reminds me of the picture frames we at Anna Griffin Inc. used to sell. They were covered in our papers. They were done exactly like this, and we sold them along with scrapbook albums and all kinds of paper covered gifts back in the day. So, wow, that was a nice blast from the past. And Celia's card has rhinestones everywhere. Oh, okay. Now I have a fun thing from Tammy, and she wrote to me about how she's been scrapbooking for her whole life, and that she saw me with Sandy Genovese back in 2004 and made this woven page from scratch. And what's so fun is that these little girls are now these young women, and how beautiful they look on the scrapbook page that she sent me. I'm sorry it got bent in the mail a little bit, but those kids are gorgeous. And Tammy, thank you for sending us a little time capsule of your life through scrapbooking. I think it's just so kind. All right, so Mom, the mother that I am, got a present. Let me show you the card first. This is from Joy. And I love this little thing right there, the cameo. And this is the note, and she says I can reuse it, but I think I might have to keep it. It's from the Texas chapter of the Annabelles, and it's Joy and Debbie and Linda and Tammy. And she thanks me for making everybody look like a professional card maker. Well, you are. My goodness. But this book was made, look at this. This is vintage ribbon from Brimfield, which brought me lots of happy memories when I opened this. The bird's nest is glittering, and Georgie is the star of the show. Look at this. So absolutely gorgeous. You got to smile that that little Duke came into your life, George. Don't you dare snarl at him, because he's so cute. Oh, and then she writes, thank you. I think that's so, so, so sweet. And for you to say thank you to me is, I mean, something else, Joy. And all of you from the Texas chapter of the Annabelles, I love it. And she even gave me a laundry list of the things that she used to make it. So we will let you see closer up pictures of that. And then this is really pretty. Okay, so the letter's pretty. This is from Joyce. And Joyce, this is, she's been a big fan for years, but the first time she sent fan mail for Fan Mail Friday. And look at what she made. So she made a Gatefold card, which I think is really neat. You'll enjoy this. So it opens. This is that pop-up card kit too. And then inside there's a pocket and the bookmark, and she's thanking me, which is amazing. And then it came in this beautiful little sleeve, and so I can reuse it. But then look at the calendar. So cute with the Post-it notes, and next year is included. And she sent me some vintage postcards. And Joyce, that's just so thoughtful, and I appreciate you thinking of me and sending all these beautiful treasures. And for the first time, my goodness, that's amazing. And we have to close out with Annabelle the Builder, because look at what Annabelle made everybody in her life for Mother's Day. Isn't that pretty? Well, it's a box of chocolate, that's for sure. And when you open it, ready? Aww. It's a teacup and beautiful chocolates. And I love the box, Annabelle, because it looks like those fancy cosmetic boxes where all the paper is hand-tipped on all the sides and edges. Nothing's lost on me, my friend. It says, handmade by Annabelle. So beautiful. Thank you for creating this and putting me on your list for such a special holiday. All right. Thanks, everybody. We certainly appreciate all the well wishes. There are many, many wishes for our staff here, and I wish all of you a very good weekend ahead. And stay safe, stay home, and stay well. Bye for now.